What happens to your erections when you eat beets every day? Shocking fact. Did you know that the average man over 40 has a 40% chance of experiencing some form of erectile dysfunction? And many don't even know that a simple vegetable might help. Before we dive into this shocking discovery, don't forget to hit like, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below if you've ever tried beets for health reasons. Your engagement helps others find these important insights. Introduction. Beets and erections, more than just a superfood? Have you ever wondered if eating beets could help your erections? Sounds strange, right? After all, they're just root vegetables. But recent conversations and preliminary research suggest a powerful connection between dietary nitrates, abundant in beets, and improved blood flow, including to the penis. Imagine this. Your co-worker munches on a can of beets every day, and while you think he's just a health nut, he claims it's the secret to better sexual performance. Could he be right? Today we're going to explore the science of erections and nitric oxide, what beets and similar foods can do for your sexual performance, real-world examples, expert opinions, and scientific studies. But first, like, comment, and subscribe to support content that prioritizes your health. The science, erections and nitric oxide, NO. Nitric oxide is the spark plug for erections. It's a molecule produced by the endothelial cells lining your blood vessels and by nerve cells. When sexually aroused, your body releases nitric oxide, which signals the smooth muscle in the penis to relax. This allows blood vessels to dilate, increasing blood flow and creating an erection. Without enough nitric oxide, the entire process falls apart. That's why conditions like diabetes, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure, which damage blood vessels, often lead to erectile dysfunction. Scientific studies have found that a higher availability of nitric oxide is associated with better erectile function. In fact, this is the entire basis of how drugs like Viagra, sildenafil, and Cialis, and tadalafil work. They preserve nitric oxide activity in the penis. So, if nitric oxide is this crucial, the next logical question is, can dietary choices influence how much of it you produce? Beets, a natural nitric oxide booster. Beets have gained a reputation as a potent natural source of dietary nitrates, compounds that your body efficiently converts into nitric oxide, a crucial molecule responsible for relaxing and dilating blood vessels, improving circulation, and enhancing overall cardiovascular health. But before you rush out to stock your fridge with beetroot juice or fresh beets, it's important to understand how this process works and what the science really says. Numerous clinical trials have investigated the effects of dietary nitrates on nitric oxide production, consistently showing that consuming around 450 to 550 milligrams of nitrates daily from natural sources like beets can lead to a significant boost in nitric oxide levels. For instance, a well-known study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrated that drinking beet juice led to a measurable increase in plasma nitrate concentration within just 2 hours, which in turn improved endothelial function by enhancing blood vessel dilation. This vasodilation effect is vital, not only for lowering blood pressure, but also for optimizing blood flow to muscles and organs, including those critical for male sexual function. Beyond beets, other nitrate-rich vegetables such as arugula, spinach, lettuce, and celery also contribute to nitric oxide production. However, beets consistently outperform these options in terms of nitrate content. To put this into perspective, a single cup of beet juice typically contains between 300 to 500 milligrams of dietary nitrates, making it a game changer for anyone looking to naturally support cardiovascular health and sexual performance. This concentration is notably higher than many other common vegetables, which often contain far less nitrate per serving. Experts in nutrition and vascular health often highlight beets as a practical, low-risk intervention for people looking to improve blood flow without immediately resorting to pharmaceuticals. Dr. James Anderson, a cardiologist and nitric oxide researcher, explains, dietary nitrates from vegetables like beets act as precursors to nitric oxide, which plays an essential role in maintaining vascular tone and preventing endothelial dysfunction. a precursor to many cardiovascular diseases. He also emphasizes that while supplements can mimic some effects, obtaining nitrates from whole foods ensures a broader spectrum of beneficial nutrients and antioxidants working synergistically. Real-world experiences further support the science. For example, I personally worked with a 55-year-old male client who was struggling with early-stage erectile dysfunction, ED. Instead of immediately prescribing medications, we implemented a 30-day regimen where he consumed beetroot juice daily. Remarkably, after just 2 weeks, he reported noticeable improvements, not only in erectile quality, but also in his overall stamina during workouts and better blood pressure readings. While anecdotal, this case aligns closely with existing research suggesting that enhanced nitric oxide availability improves vascular health, which is crucial for erectile function. Of course, this approach may not replace traditional treatments for everyone, especially in advanced cases of ED or in individuals with complex health issues. But the combination of clinical evidence, expert endorsement, and practical success stories makes a strong case for considering beets as part of a natural, holistic strategy to boost nitric oxide levels and improve vascular function. Plus, with their rich antioxidant profile and anti-inflammatory properties, beets offer additional health benefits beyond nitric oxide enhancement. So if you're exploring natural ways to support your circulatory system and sexual health, incorporating beets, whether as juice, roasted vegetables, or even beet powder supplements, might just be worth trying. Just remember, consistent intake over time is key, as the nitric oxide boosting effects rely on regular nitrate consumption and your body's ability to convert these compounds effectively. What the research says, science versus hype. Let's get real. Does this nitrate boost translate to better erections? Most studies haven't focused directly on erections, but the indirect evidence is compelling. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that dietary nitrates from beetroot improved endothelial function in healthy men. Another trial showed that beet juice reduced blood pressure significantly in just 24 hours, a sign of improved vascular health, which is critical for erectile strength. In sports science, athletes use beet juice to enhance performance, especially in endurance sports. Why? Better oxygen delivery through more efficient blood flow. That same mechanism is essential for penile rigidity. If you're learning something new, don't forget to comment your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe for more science-based sexual health content. Beets versus supplements, what works better? Supplements like L-citrulline and L-arginine are also touted as nitric oxide boosters. They work as precursors, supplying raw materials to create nitric oxide in the body. Comparative note, beets increase nitric oxide via dietary nitrates. Arginine and citrulline boost it via the L-arginine-NO pathway. While both methods have merit, beet juice has a more immediate and measurable effect, especially if taken daily. Arginine supplements require higher doses and often show less consistent results in older men. So why not both? Some protocols include both beet juice and citrulline for a synergistic effect. Expert tip: if you go the beet route, avoid brushing your teeth right before or after. Oral bacteria help convert nitrates into nitrites, the first step toward nitric oxide production. Antibacterial mouthwash can actually block this process. Delayed ejaculation, an unexpected link? Another sexual issue that's gaining attention is delayed ejaculation, taking an abnormally long time to climax. Some men take over 2 hours or can't ejaculate at all. While this isn't directly related to beets, nitric oxide and neurological sensitivity play a role. Low nitric oxide may contribute to reduced sexual sensation, especially in older men. And here's where things get interesting. Improving vascular function with foods like beets could theoretically improve nerve response during sex. Still, for delayed ejaculation, other treatments like bremelanotide, oxytocin, or dopamine-modulating agents, e.g. cabergoline, may be more effective. But as part of a broader sexual health strategy, beets could support better blood flow and nerve health. Have you experienced delayed ejaculation or ED? Let us know, anonymously if you wish, in the comments. Your story might help someone else. Safety concerns and smart usage beets are generally safe but not for everyone. They are high in sugar and can increase blood sugar levels. Excess consumption might cause beeturia, red urine, or oxalate buildup, increasing the risk of kidney stones in susceptible individuals. For most men, 1 cup of beet juice or 100 to 150 grams of cooked beets per day is a good place to start. Pro tip: start small. See how your body reacts. Monitor blood pressure, erections, and energy. Keep a journal for 30 days. Conclusion: are beets the natural Viagra? Beets are not a miracle cure, but they are a powerful tool in the fight against erectile dysfunction. By enhancing nitric oxide production, they support better blood flow, which is the foundation of a strong erection. Let's recap. Nitric oxide is essential for erections. Beets are one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates. Clinical studies support their role in improving vascular function. Real-life examples show promising results in erectile performance. They are safe, affordable, and easy to incorporate. If this information was valuable to you, don't leave without hitting like, sharing this video, and subscribing for more no-nonsense sexual health advice. And tell us, have beets made a difference for you? Drop your story in the comments. Stay healthy, stay informed, and as always, take care of yourself, because you're worth it.